Welcome, class of 2020, parents, teachers, and staff, to our 2020 Honors and Awards Ceremony. My name is Melissa Empey, and I am the principal here at Cardinal Stritch Catholic High School and Academy. Before we get started with our honors and awards today, I would like to welcome Father Anthony Cosi to do our opening prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Good and gracious Lord, we give you thanks for these young people who have dedicated themselves to you in different ways of service, sportsmanship, and academics. I ask you in thanksgiving to bless them for their integrity, their cardinal heart, and their sportsmanship on and off the athletic field. And in your gratitude, Lord, please bless them always and keep them in your comfort. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Our first award will be the Lawrence and Adele Youngbauer Scholarship, given to the recipient by Jenna Cross Lutheran Services Foundation.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie Zavisha. I'm the Executive Director for the Family and Youth Ministry of Jenna Cross Lutheran Services. Jenna Cross Lutheran Services was founded in 1860, and 2 years later it opened as an orphanage. In the early 1900s, a young lady named Adele lived there. Many years later, she remembered and appreciated the care she received while living there, that her and her husband, Lawrence Youngbauer, decided to make a generous financial gift to Jenna Cross. These funds would be used to support a student looking to pursue a career in the social assistance field. This year's recipient for the Lawrence and Adele Youngbauer Scholarship at Cardinal Stritch Catholic High School and Academy is planning to attend Lourdes College and pursue a career as a nurse practitioner. The Jenna Cross Lutheran Services Foundation is proud to present this year's Lawrence and Adele Youngbauer Scholarship to Amber Daly. Congratulations, Amber, and good luck in your college career.
Congratulations, Amber. Our next scholarship will be the Oregonian Scholarship, given by the Oregonian Club.
I'm Scott Carpenter, Cardinal Stritch class of 1982. Today I'm representing the Oregonian Club. For 75 years, the Oregonians have provided service to our community in numerous ways. One of those ways is by awarding scholarships to graduating seniors from our two high schools to recognize student service to our community. We raise money each year during our Birdcage Ball, named after a rotating trophy, the Birdcage, back when I was at Cardinal Stritch. During our annual event, members of the community, businesses donate items that we auction to raise money. This year, I'm pleased to announce that we are awarding $1,000 scholarships to two of your classmates, Ben Dunsmore and Nick Materney. Congratulations to Ben and Nick and to the entire graduating class of 2020.
The next scholarship is from the Toledo Swiss Societies. The Toledo Swiss Men's Society Scholarship focuses on graduating high school seniors who have excelled academically, completed at least 1 year of foreign language, and participated in at least one high school organization. This student is chosen by the Toledo Swiss Men's Society Donations Committee. This year, the Toledo Swiss Men's Society Scholarship is proud to award their scholarship to Madison Gasita. Congratulations, Madison. Our next scholarship is given from Genoa Bank. At Genoa Bank, we share a common interest in supporting the people, places, and events that make our community such a special place to live. Genoa Bank, a community bank founded in 1902, is proud to play our part. We rewarded 16 scholarships to local high school students this school year, and it's our goal to help those students further their educational successes. We are honored to donate to deserving graduating seniors within Northwest Ohio, including Cardinal Stritch Catholic High School. Genoa Bank is proud to give this year's Genoa Bank Scholarship to Michael Nearhood. From the Friends at Genoa Bank, congratulations on a well-deserved award. Now I would like to invite Dick Cromwell to the stage, our athletic director here at Cardinal Stritch, to present the Allie Rogers Memorial Scholarship.
the Allie Rogers Memorial Scholarship. The Allie Rogers Memorial Scholarship will be presented to a senior softball player. Allie passed away on December 7th, 2012. Allie was a big part of our school, and this scholarship award will be something we can all remember her by. The criteria for this award: the girl must have played at least 3 years of softball at Cardinal Stritch and must have a 2.5 GPA or higher. A one-year scholarship of $500 will also be awarded to the winner each year. This year, the Allie Rogers Memorial Scholarship Award goes to Lydia Rodriguez. At this time, I would like to call Miss Katie Mahoney forward to present the service awards.
At Cardinal Stritch Catholic High School, service is an essential part of our students' lives. Through service to others, our students learn to help their neighbor, solve problems in the community around them, and they also learn to serve, just as Christ served. The Senior Service Award is presented to the student who has gone above and beyond to serve their community. The student has found ways to express their faith through service and dedication to the world around them. Service was completed out of love of the other, not simply to complete an assignment. This person finished their senior year, with 171 hours. Over the past 4 years, they have completed 390 hours. I would like to congratulate Caitlin Murphy for receiving this year's Senior Service Award.
The National Federation of High Schools Board of Directors and the National Federation of High School Citizenship Committee provides 2 awards of excellence. This award is presented to students who have exhibited qualities that embody good citizenship, good moral character, and good sporting behavior. These athletes are positive role models for others and encourage others to do the same. The female recipient this year is volleyball player Lauren Henderson. The male recipient is cross-country, soccer, baseball player Kellen Garman. The Ohio High School Athletic Association presents some awards also. The first one is the Courageous Student Award. The criteria for this award is overcoming a disability or adversity and continuing their life in a positive manner, and the commitment to their studies, their team, the student body, and the school Cardinal Stritch. The recipient of this award is Caleb Evans. The OHSAA Archie Griffin Award. This award is presented to 1 male and 1 female that have displayed good citizenship, sportsmanship, service to the community, and high academics and integrity. The female recipient of this award is soccer softball player Amber Daly. The male recipient of this award is football player, basketball, baseball player Ben Dunsmore. The OHSAA Scholarship Athlete Awards. The criteria for this award is excellent in the classroom while participating in athletics, one of the highest GPAs of their senior class, and multiple varsity letters. The male recipient of this award is Vinny Boragina. The female recipient of this award is Amber Daly. The criteria for these next 2 awards are: the recipient must have excelled athletically, must have completed their Steward of Stritch hours, and exhibited good academics here at Cardinal Stritch. The award winners will receive a plaque to keep and also have their names engraved on a perpetual plaque that will hang on the Hall of Fame wall. The Chris Ensign Senior Female Student Athlete of the Year. The Senior Female Student Athlete of the Year is named in honor of Chris Ensign. Chris was a longtime coach at Stritch and was responsible for starting the softball program in 1998. Chris also coached 2 other sports here at Stritch for 7+ years and continued her coaching and service to her community years after leaving Stritch. Chris was well respected by everyone that knew her. The winner of this year's Chris Ensign Senior Female Student Athlete Award goes to volleyball and basketball player Hope Yost. Our second Student Athlete Award is the Jim Intigliata Senior Male Student Athlete of the Year. The Senior Male Student Athlete of the Year is named in honor of Jim Intagliata. Jim was an announcer for basketball, football, wrestling here at Stritch for over 35 years. Mr. Intagliata has seen a lot of games over the years and has seen a lot of great athletes come through the doors of Cardinal Stritch. There is no better ambassador of Stritch than Mr. Intagliata. This year's Jim Intagliata Senior Male Student Athlete Award is basketball player Joey Hollifield.
At this time, we would like to do the departmental awards. Here at Cardinal Stritch, our department teachers get together to acknowledge all of the seniors that have reached honors in their department, and then they acknowledge one senior that has gone up and beyond. We would like to begin with the theology department. The theology department at Cardinal Stritch Catholic High School works to prepare our students to be disciples to the world. The students not only study doctrine and dogma, but also learn how to practice their faith and how to deepen their relationship with God. The recipient of the Theology Department Award is a faithful, inquisitive, and thoughtful individual. The recipient has demonstrated through discussion that they have knowledge of the faith and are willing to defend it. This student is also willing to ask questions and search for the truth behind what we believe as Catholics. They recognize that theology is not just a classroom subject, but a way of life. This student was a Kairos leader, attends Mass regularly, and strives to live out their faith. It is my pleasure to announce Vinnie Boragina as the recipient of this year's Theology Department Award. English Department maintains a rigorous curriculum of reading, writing, interpretation, and creativity. Students who complete the courses in this department are successful when they take their college writing courses. The recipient of the English Department Award is a talented, knowledgeable, and driven individual. This student has maintained an A average in English for the past 4 years, but grades are not the only criteria for this award. The recipient of this award has demonstrated a passion for literature through class discussion. The recipient also demonstrated a talent for writing and a tenacity to improve the talent by asking questions and getting help when needed. These personality traits will allow the recipient to be successful in whatever field is chosen. The English department proudly give the senior honors in English to Vinnie Boragina. Yearbook is another area where we would like to acknowledge someone. In a normal year, putting a yearbook together that records the history of 1 year is a daunting task. But this year, that task has been nerve-wracking. The recipients of the Yearbook Award have demonstrated what grace under pressure means. The recipients have made adjustments to pages throughout the year, but especially during quarantine. They worked as a team to come up with ideas for pages, worked with the staff on ideas for stories, made sure that events were covered by staff photographers, determined what events could get extra coverage since many of our pages had to be cut due to the quarantine, kept in touch with the advisor about changes, and worked very hard to meet deadlines. It is an honor to bestow the Yearbook Awards to Vinnie Boragina and Emma Cronin. Mathematics. Studying mathematics develops a student's critical thinking and problem-solving aptitude through the application of skills learned in class. Each process encourages that student's ability to solve more and more complex problems. This student has demonstrated a mastery of math at a level beyond that of his peers. This student took calculus as a junior and then excelled beyond that level to take additional advanced math courses at the university level, which itself is a fairly rare feat even among the best high school students. This student also contributed exceptional analytical skills to the school's robotics program by helping to draft alternate designs for the robot at a time when the design team had hit a metaphorical wall. This student managed to find time for this while still balancing the workload of their own department at the same time. The math department of Cardinal Stritch is proud to recognize Maxim Schmidt. The math department would also like to recognize this student who has regularly put forth excellent work and done a great job adapting to the online classroom environment, regularly asking questions when they were struggling. The mathematics department of Cardinal Stritch Catholic High School is proud to recognize Emma Cronin. Science. The science department maintains high academic standards for its students. Its curriculum is designed to motivate students to look scientifically at questions and impose critical thinking, problem solving, and real-world applications of science concepts. Some students rise to the top and meet these challenges. Furthermore, demonstrating consistent effort and an understanding of difficult concepts, an exemplary attitude, one student has risen above the others. The opinion of teachers here at Cardinal Stritch, who have been privileged to teach this student over the past 4 years, feel this student represents the best. We are pleased to give the Senior Honors in Science to Caleb Evans. Engineering. This field of engineering is challenging terrain, even for the most brilliant minds. This year's senior recipient of the Engineering Award has demonstrated mastery of mathematics, science, and technology on multiple levels. This student has been a critical part of the robotics team, working on both the design and marketing sections at the same time. It was their determination and creative thinking which helped keep the team on track to go to regionals this year. It is with great pride that Cardinal Stritch presents this year's Engineering Award to Elijah Carl.
3, 2, 1.
Social Studies.
Great.
Social studies is a subject area that requires a high intellect, a strong sense of curiosity, a good memory, and the ability to read and retain facts. Students of social studies need to see the big picture and understand how things in the world are related. For 4 years, there has been one student who has shown an interest in world news, political shifts, foreign affairs, geopolitical movements, and all things historical. This student is an experienced reader that has the ability to see the connections between cause and effects. For the enthusiasm for the subject studied, for the ability to discuss intelligently the issues of the day, for the work done to understand history, we are happy to award this year's Social Studies Department Award to John D'Souza.
2, 1.
Spanish.
Perfect.
The Spanish department at Cardinal Stritch understands that learning a foreign language is indeed a difficult but ultimately rewarding endeavor. It requires one to be patient with oneself, for many mistakes are made from and learned from. It requires endurance and dedication for only those who are truly committed with ultimately achieving success. And finally, it requires a passion for both the language and the culture as one seeks to become fluent. The recipient of this honor has proven themselves to embody all of these qualities. The recipient has grown incredibly in their understanding and their ability to communicate with others in Spanish. The recipient has shown a continued dedication to not only grow, but to assist and challenge their classmates to do the same. Always inquisitive, our recipient can lovingly be referred to as La Señorita Gramática, i.e., Miss Grammar. She has achieved much in carrying these qualities throughout her life, will continue to have great success in anything she chooses to do. Felicidades to this year's honoree, Amber Daly. The Fine Arts Department. The art room is a space in which students are free to express opinions, make mistakes, and experiment with materials without judgment. Unintended results can produce the strongest piece of the year or the next crumpled ball in the recycling bin. Art is created with meaning and intent, playful discovery, fearless acceptance of the process, and collaboration of skills, technique, and persona. Questions are asked and solutions are searched for, pursued, and discovered. This year's senior exemplifies a dedication to the arts and a willingness to foster their growth as an artist. The recipient of this year's Art Department Award is Lydia Rodriguez. Performing arts, music, and theater. The performing arts departments include actors, instrumentalists, and vocalists who rehearse and practice hours on end to produce performances that are inspiring and moving. The Senior Honors Award for Music represents a student who is dedicated to performing vocal or instrumental music. This student has spent their time at Stritch honing both their vocal and instrumental music skills. The recipient has participated in band, sang in cabaret, and been in musicals all throughout their 4 years here. This student is a leader in not only their musical abilities, but also in their rapport, interaction, and constant support of their peers. This student is constantly working to improve their own abilities, apply constructive feedback, and embrace each mistake with an eagerness to grow. All of these skills will surely lead this student to find great successes in their future endeavors. The music department proudly gives the Senior Honors in Music to Gus Torres.
3, 2, 1.
The Senior Theater Performing Arts Award goes to a student that has grown immensely over the 3 years this student has been a part of the spring musicals. This student was cast in roles that were integral to the plots of the musical cast, in and that they were varied in their character makeup. This student has also been a part of the theater workshop class this year and has shown an appreciation of the art form. It is with great pride the Theater Department of Performing Arts gives this year's Senior Award to Maxim Schmidt. The next thing that we would like to do in our Honors Assembly today is recognize the students that have achieved and will be receiving the State of Ohio Academic Diploma. Students earn the Academic Diploma with honors by completing all of the state requirements for graduation and 7 of 8 of the following criteria: 4 credits of English, 4 credits of mathematics, including Algebra 2, 4 credits of science, including chemistry and physics, 4 credits of social studies, 3 credits of foreign language, 1 credit of fine arts, a minimum GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale, and or a minimum 27 on the ACT or 1210 on the SAT. The following students will have a special acknowledgement on their diploma: Luke Chesick, John D'Souza, Amber Daly, Caleb Evans, Lauren Henderson, Andrew Heyman, Elijah Carl, and Maxim Schmidt. This year, we have 2 seniors who have enlisted in the military: Hannah Crosley to the United States Navy and Romelio Garcia to the Army National Guard. Hannah and Romelio will receive red, white, and blue cords to wear in honor of their service to the United States of America. We have 1 senior this year that has earned their Eagle Scout. Eagle Scout is the highest achievement or rank attainable in the Scouts BSA program of Boy Scouts of America. Since its inception in 1911, only 4% of Scouts have earned this rank after a lengthy review process. The Eagle Scout rank has been earned by over 2.5 million youth. Requirements include earning at least 21 merit badges. The Eagle Scout must demonstrate Scout spirit, an ideal attitude based upon the Scout oath and law, service, and leadership. This includes an extensive service project that the Scout plans, organizes, leads, and manages. Eagle Scouts are presented with a medal and a badge that visibly recognizes the accomplishments of the Scout. We would like to recognize Kyle Morrow for his achievement of earning his Eagle Scout. Now we would like to acknowledge the Class of 2020 Senior Class Officers. The Senior Class Officers are elected in spring of their junior year. Officers are expected to participate in all of the officer meetings and senior class events. This participation includes sharing ideas, setting up for events, volunteering to work at events, taking care of supplies for events, among many other things. This year's senior class officers have done a fantastic job. The senior class officers are President Hope Yost, Vice President Francisco Ruiz, Secretary Kellen Garman, and Treasurer Isabella Blair. We would now like to acknowledge the top 10 seniors of the class of 2020. Vincenzo Borgina, Luke Chesick, Emma Cronin, John D'Souza, Caleb Evans, Elijah Carl, Nicholas Mossing, Sharon Segura, Hope Yost. This year's salutatorian is Miss Amber Marie Daly. Amber Daly has been an active member of the Cardinal family for 3 years. Amber played varsity soccer and softball all 3 years and proudly led both teams as captain for 2 years. She served on the sound team for Mass throughout both her junior and senior year. Amber was inducted into the National Honor Society her junior year and continued to serve in National Honor Society throughout her senior year. She was a Kairos leader for her senior class. The highlights of Amber's senior year were winning the homecoming powder puff game and being able to score a couple of goals on her senior night for soccer. In her spare time, Amber likes to paint, ride bikes, and spend time with her friends. Amber will be attending Lourdes University, majoring in nursing. She is the daughter of John and Jennifer Daly. The class of 2020's valedictorian is Maxim Tobias Schmidt. Maxim Schmidt has been a member of the Cardinal family for 3 years. At Cardinal Stritch, he has participated on the varsity boys soccer team, quiz bowl, and helped lead the Cardinal Stritch robotics team to 3 Best Awards. He has also been a proud participant in Cardinal Stritch's productions of The Sound of Music, Footloose, and Grease. He was inducted into the Monsignor Michael J. Waltz chapter of the National Honor Society in 2019 and maintained membership in 2020. He is also a court leader for the Jensen Schmidt Tennis Academy for Down syndrome. In his spare time, Max enjoys baking, playing video games, and spending time with his brother Jonas. Max plans on attending the University of Alabama, majoring in business finance. Maxim is the son of Dana Schmidt and Vincent DePaul Schmidt and is a parishioner at St. John the 23rd Parish. I want to thank everyone for joining me today for our 2020 Honors Assembly and Awards. It has been my pleasure to give these great honors to your children. I would like to end our Honors Assembly with prayer. I am Lord. I am the friend who is always with you. But you must remember that I am also your Lord. I am king over all, and I want to be the king of your life. As you begin each day, talk to me about it. And as you go through your day, keep checking in with me. Keep asking for my guidance. It's okay to make some plans, but be open to changes in those plans. I may have other ideas for your day. Don't try to skip ahead or take shortcuts. Concentrate on the task that is right before you. Do your very best at that. Then trust me to show you what to do next. I will guide you step by step, leading you along a path of peace. We here at Cardinal Stritch wish you all the best, class of 2020. Go out, find your way, shoot for the stars, and remember, we will always be here if you need our help. Be proud. Sport that red and black. Cardinals forever.